Hello and welcome back to Alex's Fly Time. Today we'll be tying a black Pennell, which is an Irish-English fly pattern. It's fished in both the rivers and lakes. It's a great fly throughout the whole season, from the start of the season to the end of the season. And it's a very simple fly to tie, but very successful and effective. All it is gold pheasant tippet tail, silver ribbon, and a black hackle. And the body is just black floss really, and that's all this fly is. So that's what we'll be tying today. It can be tied if you're fishing in rivers. It's good in size 12, 14, and 16, and then if you're fishing in the lakes, it can be good in 14, 12, and 10, size 14, 12, and 10. So that's all it is. I'll be tying it in a size 10 today. So let's get one of the hooks there. Hold that down in the vise then. Grab your thread and start taking wraps down to the point of the hook. Once you're there at the point of the hook, you can get your oval silver tinsel for the ribbon, and tie that in. Bring that down. And then you get your golden pheasant tippets, which is the tail for this fly. So just get those. Take them off. Match them up. And just tie them down. Now for this fly you want a nice even body because of the floss you'll be using for the body. You want a nice even body, so don't cut the fibers too short, as they'll add bulk to the fly. So once you've done that, you can start taking wraps up with your thread to form the body of this fly. Now you can use black floss if you have it, but I'm going to be using black thread. So it all works. Just if you use floss, you won't waste as much thread. Once you've made the body, you can, if you have any more of the tippet fibers left over, just snip them off, and you can cover them up then with the thread. So once you got that done, get your ribbon and start taking tight wraps upwards. Once you've done that, tie down your ribbon. Once you have it nice and tight, tie it down, snip off the excess, and grab your hackle, which is just black hen hackle. So once you have that, take that off there and start tying it down. I'm using hen hackle as the fibers are softer, so the more movement in the water with them. You can use cock hackle, but it's not going to be as, there won't be as much movement than with the hen hackle. Anyway, once you have the hackle done, just, I like to use up as much of the hackle as I can, so whenever you feel you're about to run out of hackle or the feather might snap, just tie it down. Tie down the hackle, snip off, and you can start pulling the fibers back and start creating a head. The purpose of pulling the fibers back is just so you don't get anything caught, and also makes a nice little fold in the hackle. Anyway, once you have that head done, just 2 half hitches on the head. So 1 and 2. Snip off the excess. Get your varnish. And varnish up the head. And that's black Pennell. Very good throughout the whole season. Very simple as well, and a very effective pattern to have. Always have it. You should always have it in your fly box. Thanks for watching.